Hi, my name is Mina Riki,
And I am Lydia Korzik.
and this is Decode REI,
Discover your perfect real estate investment match with Decode REI.
your matchmaker in the world of real estate.
Let us find your investment soulmate and make your heart and wallet happy.
Today, we interview Jack Pettinger.
Yes, Jack. Wow. He's the underwriter for commercial multifamily space. And he's only 26 years old, Mina.
You guys, this man, I see him as a 40-year-old, not because he looks old, but because he's put so many reps into this business. He actually works full time as an underwriter, and underwriting is a skill that not everybody can have. Like, I don't like numbers, I don't like Excel spreadsheets. I mean, and this guy does that for a living, all day in and all day out. He does that at work, and then he does that for himself in the evenings, and he is just a master at it.
Mina, you mentioned you don't like numbers. I love numbers. So I totally understand where he's coming from.
Yeah, we got on a call one time to understand his underwriting, and he showed me the deal that he was working on, and I thought, oh my gosh, how did you find it? And then he's so humble. He's like, well, I just happened to stumble on it, but it truly now, as we have learned today, he's really been putting the practice, the time, the effort consciously every day to be able to just keep a finger on the pulse of the marketplace.
Yeah, I was really impressed how he's so determined and also disciplined to do all of this. Imagine having a full time job that's very demanding, being underwriter, it's very demanding, and also having the second business that he runs. And he has quite a few properties that he manages overseas and still looking for more deals. And you heard it today. He's looking to scale his business even more to more properties.
What I like about Jack in the investment world is that he is a very wholesome person. He understands, and he not only understands, he has a heart. And this came through even the first time I met him. A bunch of guys had gone to Knoxville to a boot camp for real estate, and we had said that we were going to get up in the morning and go jogging. I'm not much of a jogger. I used to be, not much anymore. But I thought, you know what? Let's go out there and let's network while we jog. Anyways, all the guys kind of left me way behind. And Jack, so kindly and gently, like a gentleman, he stayed back behind with me. Anyways, that's when I really had a chance to really chat with him while we were quote unquote jogging because I was just walking really fast. And he was just telling me his heart for all these folks that rent from him and how hard time they have paying the rent. So he's very aware of what's happening, but he's not like he's going to resolve everybody's problem. He still understands the business. You know, you have to make money if, in order for it to be a profitable business, which it's needed. But he really has a heart for it, and I still it's a little bit above my grade of caring for others. So I really notice it and I appreciate it and I respect it very much.
Totally agree with you, Mina, that, if you come from a background, he mentioned that he come from low income family. And when you live that, when we came to this country as well, we started with nothing. You really understand people who are in affordable space renting, and how he mentioned it's not even $50 increase in rent. It's actually, taking care of them, listening to them, respecting them, so he definitely has residents that's work together, and he totally understands them and wants to be there for them.
Yeah, there was another conversation that I thought it was very interesting. He says that at the end of the day, the customers, which is the tenants, want to feel appreciated. They want to feel heard. They want their needs to be met. And it's not really about charging the extra $50 or the extra $100 if you can provide this safe, clean place for people to live. I thought that was very interesting. That kind of what the professional approach is, right? To maintain your properties in a very safe, good space. But also, he was talking about the future. And I thought that was interesting because he said he went from kind of customer service to more amenities oriented properties. And I wanted to talk him, but I didn't want to interrupt his train of thought. But I wanted to say that I think also, even in the future,
Mhm.
customer service will be even more important than today because the trend shows that customer service, well, is lacking and
Mhm.
it will continue to probably go on that direction.
Yeah, I totally agree with you. Customer service is the key to everything. And if people, get to be treated well and taken care of, they want to be there. And I like how he mentioned, the advice that he was giving to passive investors. Make sure you know the person that you're investing with because it's kind of like a relationship, like a marriage, this investing stuff. And make sure that the person is open, will show you all the numbers and be there for you when you have his phone number and everything. So that was very interesting how he pointed out that.
Yeah, and then when I asked him about what does his day look like, and he does wake up. Did he say 4 o'clock or 5 a.m.? I think five.
You think so? I
Yeah,
don't
I
know. I
think he
don't
wakes
remember.
up at 5 a.m. and he does meditation, and then he goes for a jog. He's a triathlon enthusiast. I mean, he finished the triathlons, which means that he does a lot of training. I couldn't even think about it, but he is just so disciplined in so many ways. I also asked him about what he has learned about the business and people and himself in this business, and he says it's very easy to quit.
Hmm.
Honestly, that kind of moved me inside of me because it really is easy to quit. It's so overwhelming at first. It can be this big daunting dream, but and you have all the excitement, yeah, but excitement can only take you so far. After the excitement wears out and the real work starts coming in, what is it that is going to keep taking you on the journey?
Yeah, totally. And I was touched that he is so humble, Mina, but at the same time, he is very efficient and wanna work with people around him and wanna give. He's giving. Can you believe he's actually giving his what is that he mentioned? The assignment, not assignment fee. What was that fee?
Acquisition fee.
Acquisition fee. That's right. Acquisition fee. That he was giving away acquisition fee to favorite, organization, nonprofit organization. Like what? Like who does that? Like what kind of investor does that?
I know, but we know as society that the more we give, the more we receive. That is no secret.
Yeah.
However, it's so hard to do, to just give and give and give, even though we know we're told you will receive. As the more you give, the more you will receive. It's just this approach, and he is just getting ahead of the game by giving the proceeds of the fee. There is a fee that goes to the person that found the property. And instead of him keeping the fee, which is in the tens of thousands of dollars, he says, let's go ahead and donate that to organizations that we're passionate about. And that is absolutely special.
I totally agree with you. Very special. Is definitely somebody that I want to keep my eye on and continue to interview him,
Hmm.
again, because he's continue growing his portfolio. So I want to see where he would take his business, his multifamily business.
Hmm. Yeah, it'll be interesting to watch him. Anyways, that was another episode for Decode REI. We hope to see you on the next one.
Yes. See you next one.
And as usual, God bless you.
Totally. God bless you.